Dear Dr. Rabi Rahim, we're pleased to have the opportunity to speak with you, and your achievements in the field of informational systems and your contribution to the development of the academic environment inspire many students and researchers. So thank you very much for agreeing to give us this interview. If you're ready, we can start.
Okay.
So the first question, you are recognized specialist in the field of informational system as evidenced by your publications. And the question is, what was the key moment in choosing this professional trajectory?
Okay, why I choose information system, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is from high school, I like computer.
Okay.
And when I'm graduate in my high school, I choose computer science for undergraduate study, master, and the last one is in computer engineering in University Malaysia Police, and my focus is cryptography, not information system.
Oh,
Okay, and in my research cryptography, I focus on how to secure network, how to secure data, and until today I'm only focus how make better research in secure network and data, and also I'm focused in machine learning with cryptography. So that's why I like to choose computer is, you must know that until today most of transaction information in security, we need security.
yes.
And that's why I choose focus in cryptography to make sure that all data is protected.
Okay, got it. Your profile lists more than 100 publication indexed in Scopus. So the question, how do you manage to balance activity research with activity with teaching?
I only teach 2 class in every week.
Oh.
So my focus is how to make a research, writing article, and to make a publication in every journal, in every conference. But for teaching, make sure that you need at least 2 or 3 class in each week. That's a minimum in my country. That's why I choose a minimum requirement to make sure that I can teach 2 class. It's clear. And the rest is I'm actually to do publication. I go to conference to Malaysia, to other countries to follow conference and attend conference. That's why make sure that you don't need to make everything is possible. Like I need 5 class a day. I need 10 class a week. No need. Just make sure 2 or 3 class a week, and the rest you can do make research, make publication, do collaboration, focus group discussion with your college, and sometimes you can make maybe Zoom or Google Meet with your college in others country. That's why I can make 3 or 5 publication in a month. Not actually Scopus actually. I can make in international journal, and if Scopus, it actually maybe in 1 month, 1 or 2 possible.
That's very impressive. You recently conducted a workshop on writing articles for Scopus Index journals, if I'm not mistaken. What are the most common mistakes young researchers make when trying to publish in international journals?
Okay, do you like food?
Food?
Yes?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Do you know that I give you an analogy? In Indonesia, we have called food is nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Okay, it's like a rice, it like bluff. You know that we have rice, we had ketchup, spice, and others spice for make a good or better food. What makes different is each other person, we give them a recipe, but it will give a different taste, right?
Yeah.
When how to cook, how to make a fire. Most young researchers know that they know their article, the research is good, but they don't know how to write it to article. So it's a common mistake is they know they have already finished the research, but they don't know how to write to article.
It's like a seasoning, yes?
Yes, good one. It's seasoning. Maybe there is a miss season here. That's why many young research common mistake is they don't like to make. Sorry, they don't like to write and see mistake from others' perspective. Just write and submit. Just write and submit. No, that's write first. Read it carefully and give it to your friend, your colleagues. At least they can read once and they can have a feedback first and then write again to make sure that all mistakes already clear, and then you can try to submit to journal or conference to attend conference. And most of mistakes actually because then they don't want to send their article to their colleagues to make their college to what is mistake here, what is wrong here. Not language. Language is maybe 10 years ago in language it can be possible to make mistake, but today you can use Grammarly. You can use AI for translate or proofread.
You mean coherence, yes,
Yes.
and structure.
Okay. That's why most of young research mistakes is they don't want to make sure the article is good and read by their colleague first.
Okay, thank you. And last but not least, you have already visited our institute and participated in the international conference. What would you recommend to students going on academic mobility to Indonesia to gain the most benefit both academically and personally?
Let's take example is this student, university student.
No, I mean like in general.
Oh,
If-
okay. Maybe they need to split as academic and personal. And in academic, they can try to make collaboration with a teacher or a lecturer and with some student in their university when they do mobility academic and learning how system education in the university and government. And when do personal, they can learn how culture in in Indonesia. They can when they do mobility academic in Indonesia, they can learn how culture in Indonesia. They can learn how education work in Indonesia. And they can attend a many workshop or conference in Indonesia to learn how most of student and lecture to give idea, new insight, and maybe they can learn something new. So when they back to their country, they can share to
The others.
yes. That's why most of mobility they must know how to learn from new perspective.
Thank you for such an insightful interview. We truly appreciate that you give us time and valuable insights. Your experience and guidance are extremely important for our students, young researchers, and the entire academic community. Thank you once again for sharing your knowledge with us, and we wish further success in your future scientific works and hope for continued cooperation in the future.
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.